The best VR headsets transport you to your favorite gaming worlds. The flip side is that there are now more VR headsets on the market than ever before, making it hard to choose. In today's video, I've rounded up what I think are the best VR headsets to escape the reality. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these VR headsets, you can check out the links in the description below. We're starting the list with none other than the Oculus Quest 2, which is best all-in-one. The Oculus Quest 2 is one of the best VR systems available for both beginners and seasoned VR veterans alike. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's a must-have device if you're looking for one of the best VR headsets currently on the market that doesn't require the additional wires and huge expenses. From the moment you take it out of the box, the Oculus Quest 2 just screams portability. The headset is 13 to 12 to 9.5 centimeters, of course minus flexible strap, and weighs just over 500 grams. Without the need for a PC, it's a piece of cake to take it to a friend's house or stow it in a cupboard when you're done. But there's nothing flimsy about the Quest 2. It's a solid, sleek piece of a kit that, while I recommend you to take care, has survived being knocked off the table a few times. With the increased resolution and a refresh rate on offer from the Quest 2, it's obvious that Oculus had to include a more powerful processor. After all, unlike PC VR headsets, all the processing is done on the headset itself. Thankfully, Oculus has delivered, opting to feature the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 platform with comparable performance to flagship smartphones in 2021. It can handle the improved display with ease, with no noticeable stuttering or lag. Alongside the Snapdragon XR2, you'll find an increased 6GB of RAM and either 128, replacing the 64GB model, or a whopping 256GB of internal memory, depending on the variant you go for. The Oculus Quest 2's price, game library, and overall ease of use make it the best entry point into virtual reality yet. Next on the list, as the best for console users, we have the Sony PlayStation VR. Despite launching in 2016, PlayStation VR or PSVR remains popular among VR newcomers and purists looking for the best VR headsets. Despite needing a PlayStation console to work, those already embedded in Sony's console ecosystem can open up a huge library of experimental and action-packed titles that are exclusive to PSVR. PlayStation VR isn't the wild reimagining of the VR headset, but it's one of the most attractive efforts that I've seen so far. The head-mounted display, HMD, screams minimalism with a tagged theme of black and white matte plastic touches. Its final iteration is interspersed with 7 front-facing blue lights that the PlayStation camera picks up to track your location and head movement. For gamers that require you to turn around, Sony stuck 2 more blue lights on the back of the strip, bringing the total number of trackable lights to 9. That said, it's a pretty elegant and accurate head tracking solution. The PlayStation VR has a resolution of 1920 to 1080 pixels per eye at a refresh rate of 90 Hz or 120 Hz, depending on the game, and an approximately 100-degree field of view. PlayStation VR really comes into its own with its library of games. Sony has invested a huge amount into exclusives for its VR system, and it shows. These include the likes of a Blood and Truth, a fully playable action movie-style adventure, players in Tony Stark's famous armor, and more. PlayStation VR delivers compelling games in a comfortable, easy-to-use headset that won't break your budget. Coming in as the best high-end VR headset, we have the Valve Index VR. There's no denying that the Valve Index is a great VR headset. At present, it's one of the best VR headsets on the market, with the best-in-class display resolution and refresh rate, but it's also one of the most expensive. It's easy to write off the Valve Index as another nondescript VR headset, but the devil's all in the detail here. On the front, there's a glossy plastic faceplate above 2 front-facing cameras that can be used for pass-through video and potentially AR application. Go to put the headset on and you'll feel the stone gray pads that line the inside. It's a similar halo design to what Oculus is doing on the Rift S, and it feels both comfortable and snug. The Valve Index controllers are the most interesting part of the package. The controller's truly unique aspect is built into the handles. Sensors individually track each finger, so you can use your hands to their fullest in VR. This is a big leap compared with the Oculus Touch and other controllers that follow index finger and thumb movements. The Valve Index's dual 1440 to 1600 pixel LCD lenses feature a super smooth 144Hz refresh rate, which is a higher refresh rate compared to the Oculus Rift S80Hz or the Vive Cosmos 90Hz. Gaming felt incredibly immersive and smooth. However, I did experience a few issues with tracking, as games would occasionally stutter. Still, the Valve Index headset offers excellent visuals, and its Index controllers are unquestionably the best solution for interacting with virtual worlds. And next, best for resolution, we have the HP Reverb G2. HP's newest VR headset, Reverb G2, is finally here, promising to bring some of the features of Valve's Index to the Windows VR scene, along with class-leading resolution. The design of the HP Reverb G2 is pretty standard for the virtual reality headset. Headphones are built-in, and the headset can be adjusted while you wear it via Velcro straps. The face mask that rests against your face when you're wearing the headset is light and comfortable and does a good job of blocking out light from the outside world. The main sell for the HP Reverb G2 VR headset is its ultra-high resolution. With 2160p per eye available, it manages to completely shake the screen door effect that plagues many of its lower resolution competitors. The caveat being you actually need a PC capable of running VR games at 4K without slowing down your frame rates too much. Trying to game in virtual reality with frame jitter is not only nauseating and annoying, but it's also bloody dangerous. Reverb G2 is expected to deliver a great VR experience based on specs alone, and it won't disappoint. But let's start from the beginning. Setting up the G2 is relatively simple. Plug it into a USB 3.0 port and find a spare DisplayPort. Once it's connected, the Windows Mixed Reality utility steps you through the installation process, which involves downloading additional software and pairing the controllers. The high resolution of the HP Reverb G2 really is revolutionary in virtual reality and needs to be seen to be believed. Last on the list, as the best for tracking, we have the HTC Vive Pro 2. The HTC Vive Pro 2 is a VR enthusiast's dream. Its 5K 120Hz display delivers the sharpest desktop VR experience I've ever seen. And while its design hasn't changed from the 2018 model, it's still very comfortable to wear for extended sessions. It has done an incredible job making the headset comfortable enough that you would actually want to wear it for longer periods of time. HTC has been the reigning champ for tracking accuracy. Put simply, there's a reason most of the top-ranking Beat Saber players don't use the headset made by the company that owns the game. Internally, the Vive Pro 2 display is 2488 by 2488 pixels to each eye, with a field of view of 120 degrees and a refresh rate of 90 Hz or 120 Hz. Quality-wise, the Vive Pro 2's display looks astonishing, and it's a significant improvement on all the other VR headsets I've tested previously. Colors looked rich and vibrant. Although since the Vive Pro 2's lenses are a bit more rectangular than original lenses, the vertical field of view is reduced slightly. Nevertheless, the Vive Pro 2 is the highest resolution VR headset I've seen yet. With the price to match, it's worth considering if you want the best VR experience available and don't mind mixing and matching components. Alright guys, we reached the bottom of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If so, and you're planning to buy a VR based on the review that we gave for these VR headsets, then please leave a like down below. And if you have any questions about the products mentioned in this video, then please, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, take care and peace out.